I just want a chance to slime. Next. So my boyfriend humiliated me in front of my family friends. I think I humiliated myself more than you. It's about you, girl. What is Ben up to? Is he about to ruin another Christmas party for you? I don't see how it can be worse than catching him screwing our sister. Will you and Joseph survive if he does? Oh, he's not gonna ruin it again. Clara's not gonna ruin it again. We're about to destroy both of them. 12 Dates of Christmas, the finale. The finale is finally here. Will Christy get her happy ending? It's gonna be messy, but I'm doing my best. I'm gonna do my best to give her the ending she somewhat deserves. So without further ado, let's take down an evil sister. Are you alright? Okay, this is where we left off. Joseph is talking to us. You were quiet on the way here. I'm always anxious around. With this family, I don't blame her. Last year's party was a bit of a disaster, so I guess I'm just a little. Joseph entwines his fingers with yours, and it's as if a current of calmness surges through your veins. He's calming us. He's our personal little Xanax. His hand is familiar, yet every time he touches you, it feels like a rediscovery. I'm sure it does. Don't worry. I'm here. And if you need to run away from your family tonight, I will happily cause a distraction. You know what, Joseph? Let's start. Let's start now because we need it. Such a gentleman. Yeah, look at what you lost out on, you little loser. He's a human garbage can over there. Ben, you look beautiful, by the way. Not sure if I said that on the way here. A few times, actually. Well, I mean it. Come on, let's go down. Okay, so it's looking a little more positive until we see this woman on our screen right here. And the old hag, too. I don't like her either. There she is. Hey, the only person I like is the father. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Nice to see you again, Joseph. Thank you for inviting me. They didn't. No one asked you, Clara. You're a +1. The more the merrier. Thank you for joining us tonight. And this is why she is the way she is. See how nobody corrected her? Let me tell you something. If I was her parent, I would have stepped right in. I would have embarrassed her right in front of everybody. What do you think you're doing? You don't treat people like that. You just don't do that. What a beautiful dress, Christy. You look lovely, darling. You really do. Thank you. Yeah, we look better than you, Clara. No, Ben. Oh, and that's your concern. Why? Someone's on edge tonight. I was just asking. Well, don't. Once again, is no one gonna say anything? What's the beef? What's the beef? What's the beef, Clara? Let's talk it out right here in front of everybody. Shall we go dance? Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Back in a bit. Now, are y'all gonna say something? Was there any need for that, Clara? Of course, take Christy's side. Of what? You were unnecessarily rude. I thought we were past sides, Clara. Whatever. I'm gonna go find my fiance. You might have to go dumpster dive for him to find him. Is your sister ever in a good mood? No. No, she's perpetually just a downer and evil. It's nearly Christmas. Safe to say no. Thank you for coming with me tonight. It really means a lot to me. I wouldn't be anywhere else. Do you plan on coming back to the table? In a minute. You weren't embarrassing me, Ben. Sweaty, you do that to yourself, Clara. The only person embarrassing you is you. You've done that from day one. I told you I didn't want to come tonight. And I told you this isn't a negotiation. We're getting married, Ben. Family functions are a necessity. Girl, no, they're not. If he doesn't want to go, he doesn't want to go. So I can have your mother breathing down my neck about setting a date? It's what people tend to do when they get engaged, Ben. I'd like to know as well when you'll deem our marriage important enough to take time off work to set a date. Will you give it a rest? Excuse me? I said, give it a rest. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with me is I tell you I don't have the time to take off to look at wedding venues at our busiest time of the year and you ignore me. What's wrong with me is I told you I didn't want to be here tonight and you forced me to attend. What's wrong with me is you don't care about what I want or feel. You're making a scene, Ben. You're right, wouldn't want that now, would we? Look, I just need a minute. Well, I'll have a minute with you. No, I need a minute away from you. Don't follow me. Clara, what's going on? I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for her one little bit. And you know who else I don't feel bad for? I don't feel bad for Ben because you did this to yourself, Ben. You picked this awful human being, this creature to be with when you had Christy. Christy is such a loving, caring, sweet, understanding person. A mess. She's definitely a mess. She's Christy. She's Miss Christy Christmas. But you know what though? She's a good person and she would have treated you correctly and right. But instead, at the last Christmas party, you were caught sleeping with Miss Clara. Instead, everything's fine. No, it's not. Have the caterers bought out the crab puffs yachts? Claire, I can see everything is not fine. Never mind, I'll find out myself. I'll be back in a minute. Just need to nip to the ladies. Shall I get us a drink? Yes, please. I'll have a... You know what, girl? We need some champagne for this. A glass of champagne would be great, please, and thank you. Oh, where are you going? It's none of your business where I'm going. I'm just going. Just nip into the loo. You'll have to use the one upstairs, I'm afraid. Damn toilet down here's in the fritz again. I told your father we should have replaced it after last year, but he told me it was fine. Once again, we see where Clara gets it from. Okay. I'm going upstairs. I don't even know why we bother. I don't know either. Oh, look where you were caught in the scene of the crime. Lather your hands with soap, a shiver runs down your spine. The scene of peppermint and fern needles fills the air, mingling with the lingering traces of last year's memories. You look into the mirror, we're apprehensive, we're getting ready. I bet he's gonna try to stop us. Why is your hands on my arm? Why are your hands on my arm? A glass of champagne, please. Of course, sir. Oh, what are you doing now? Oh, look at her. She's gonna go try it again. Have you seen Christy? Claire, we're in the middle of a conversation with a guest. Why is she asking for us? Have you seen Christy? She went to the bathroom upstairs. Upstairs? Sorry about that. My daughter seems to have forgotten her manners tonight. Girl, what is wrong with you? Ben, what the hell do you think you're doing? Get your hands off of me. You reek of scotch. Christy, please, I need to talk to you. In my dad's office? After everything that went down here last night after we caught you stuffing Clara's stocking last year when you were supposed to be stuffing ours? I don't think so, Ben. Get away from me. Christy, please, I need a minute alone with you without Clara, and that's never gonna happen. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want to see you. No, excuse me. I need to go back downstairs to my boyfriend. I love you. That's funny. That's a joke. You what? I love you. You love me. You cheated on me with my sister. It's a bit late for that now. I know I screwed up big time. Yeah, but I can't do this anymore. I'm not happy with Clara. Shocker. Not like I was with you. I thought I could be happy for you moving on with that guy downstairs, but seeing with another man, I just can't do it. Me. That's all this sounds like. It sounds like a you problem, boo. You did this to yourself. What's the point of this? You broke my heart. We caught you sleeping with our sister, and you have the nerve to try to be like, I can't do this. Boy, you want the truth? The truth? What do you mean the truth? I wasn't totally honest when I was with you, but I want to be now. Okay, what is this? It all started last year. I've been trying to move the ranks at work for a very long time, but I was being passed on promotions, and this matter is why. I needed to land a big investor to save my job. I came across your father's name in passing, but trying to get a meeting with him was proven impossible. I did some research and found out that he had 2 daughters. I needed to engineer a natural meeting and you were the easiest option. So it was fake from the get-go, but I'm not surprised. The moment you replied to me about your blog, I knew I'd made the right choice. Things are moving fast for us. You were so trusting. So he was a loser from the very beginning. All I had to do was wait for an invite to meet your parents. I had to get your dad to sign with me. In research, I was aware how your parents always threw the party the Christmas Eve. It was showtime. Oh, so this was a whole gig for you. This was a whole big gig. Perhaps I can bend your ear a little bit on my recent investments. Of course, Mr. Christmas. I was going to land the biggest contract of my life. And then came along Clara, the youngest lawyer at the Jordan Group to make partner. Very impressive. I see you've done your research. Okay, we've seen this. I should have said no when Claire asked me to go through her stock options in your dad's office, but I needed to make a good impression. Okay, so you used us from the beginning. And then you did this. Thank you for doing this for me. You know, I must say, talking about stocks and portfolios, okay, this is when the crime occurred, but it's not every day getting me handsome stock right like, yeah, anything for Christy's sister. Ugh. But your current investments, do you have a mix of individual stocks, mutual funds, or bonds? I have a mix. Okay, no one cares about you, girl. I really don't care. Diversification is key. That's nice. But let's stop reviewing your current holdings. The fact this is a Christmas party, could y'all not set up a meeting later? I'm interested in getting to know you better. That's very kind of you, but let's keep the focus on your investments. Technology and renewable energy are promising sectors, so he tried to keep it, but he clearly failed over a glass of wine. I don't think that would be a good idea. Why? We'd only be talking numbers. I don't think you just want to talk numbers. You're going to be crunching numbers into each other's bodies. I don't know what you're implying. I think I should get back downstairs to Christy. Oh, yes, Christy. What do you see, my little sister? She's sweet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How cute. Shall we cut the crap, Ben? I think we both know that your interest in my sister is pretty singular. You and my father as a client. Excuse me? I don't know what you're insinuating, but you will expect me to believe that you're with my sister because she's, how do you put it, sweet. It's pretty smart, actually. He's a hard man to get a hold of, so you target the weak link. However, furthering your career is your goal. My sister isn't the best option. What are you suggesting exactly? I think you know what I'm suggesting. You need someone who will open doors for you, and my sister's presence will only close them. Funny, because a year later is the opposite. Then who do you suggest? This is how she gets men? By doing this? She had the lingerie on and everything. She was ready for this moment. She'd been planning this moment. Isn't it obvious? What about Christy? Like I said, you're not her usual type. She'll get over it. So what do you say, Mr. Brooks? I say make a good argument. But see, all this... Clara, so what was this story supposed to do for us? What was this story supposed to do? All it showed is that you didn't actually even like us in the first place. It's not like you made an awful mistake and did Clara and then all that. Regardless, that whole situation, he was just garbage to begin with, unrecyclable trash. But then all this is telling us is that he was ultra hot garbage, like a steaming pile of shit, because I didn't even like Christy in the first place. He just used her. Say something. You used me. Like, yeah, look, he's acting like, what did you think? It started that way, but after we ended things, I realized how much I care for you. That's not what the story was telling us, boo. That story did you no favors. No, you used me. Was it worth it? Did you care for me at all? I didn't know what I had until it was gone. Okay, well, that's not our problem. Was signing my father worth it? No, it wasn't. Christy, I need you back in my life. Well, that's not happening. Clara isn't right for me, but I think you were. Actually, nobody's right for you. I can't even look at you. Get away from me. I'm going back downstairs to someone that actually cares about me, period. Christy, wait. Where is Ben? Get out of my way. You've been with him, haven't you? Just leave me alone. He doesn't want you, Christy. He chose me. He's marrying me. And you can have him. What's going on? Let's tell Joseph. Christy, wait. Oh, Christ. I knew it. You just can't leave him alone, can you? He's in love with me. He doesn't love anybody. What's going on with you? Why were you with Ben? Joseph, I can explain. He doesn't know, does he? Back off, Clara. I can't believe this. Ben and Christy used to date until he ended things to be with me. You and Ben? Why didn't you tell me? I was embarrassed. Why were you embarrassed? Your ex that cheated on you. That was Ben, wasn't it? With your sister? I made a mistake. I love you, Christy. We can start again. I promise things will be different this time. Excuse me? What we had was special, Christy. You used me. Please give me another chance. I need you in my life. If I could go back and change last Christmas, I would. Well, Last Christmas, a song is really relevant right now. It's not happening for you, boo. We had good times together, remember? No. No, we didn't. And how do I know any of that was real with you? He is a fake ass liar. Because I wouldn't be here in front of you professing my love to you if I wasn't. Christy, we are not staying with that ugly back there. I understand this must be difficult for you. We are with Joseph. I don't want to pressure you, but I want you to know how deeply I care about you. You deserve someone who respects you, who cherishes you, and who would never betray your trust. Joseph, you don't even need to be spilling all this. We believe you. We know. You don't even need... It's you. Christy, I'm not asking you to choose. We haven't known each other that long, but I love you. I know you thought it was too fast, but I'm asking you to consider who truly has your best interests. Don't even worry about it, Joseph. It's you. It is definitely you. You barely know this guy, Christy. We don't even know you at all. Come back to me. Ugh. I am in love with you, Christy. Don't even worry about it, Joseph. We're running. I love you too, Joseph. I love you and only you. As the words spill forth from your lips, a radiant transformation sweeps across his face. Any fear you'd harbored a few moments before evaporating before your eyes as he smiles. His cheeks flush. I love you. That's right. She gets her happy ending. I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. It's not important. Have a little kiss. But I thought you weren't. That's not your strong suit. Thinking is not your strong suit. Don't even think, period. You used me, Ben. You're engaged to my sister. Did you really think I would go back to you? I would never give you the chance to hurt me like that again. Yeah, look stupid. You're in love with Christy, but you said you love me. No one loves you, girl. Even your parents are lying. Let's be honest. I tried, but Clara, we are not good together. You don't want a partner. You want someone you can control. And I'm done. I'm just so done. Yeah. Look, let's just go downstairs and we can discuss this back. No, I'm done playing this charade with you. I'll find a hotel for tonight. If you don't come downstairs with me, I'll tell my father everything. What are you going to tell him? I'll ruin you. Do you understand me? Do it. It's better than having to spend a lifetime with you. We should give them some space. Yeah. Come on, I'll get you that drink. Please, Ben, don't do this to me at my parents' Christmas party. Oh my gosh. Why not? You did it to Christy. Seems fitting to me. Bye, ugly hoe. Just a glass of champagne, thanks. Coming right up. How are you feeling? I'm relieved that we don't have to deal with that situation. I feel relieved it's over. I can't believe Ben did that though. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. Clara and Ben should feel ashamed, especially Clara. What should Clara feel ashamed for? It doesn't matter, Dad. I've had quite enough of you and your sister hiding things, Christy. I know something's going on. Where are Ben and Clara? I don't know. The door swings open. Oh, she's gonna try to cause a scene. Christy! Oh, she's gonna do this? She's gonna do this in front of the whole crowd. Her focus entirely on you. My gosh, Clara, what on earth are you doing? We have a room full of guests. I don't care. Where is Ben? He's gone. Gone? Is he coming back? I doubt it. He called off the engagement. He's what? Why on earth would he do that? How about you ask Christy? Slowly, almost in unison, they turn their attention towards you, Christy. Oh, don't even worry about it. Everyone's listening now. The dryness in your throat. Don't even look mad. Ben declared upstairs he's in love with Christy. Oh my gosh. You couldn't just be happy for me, could you? Everything has to be about Christy. Hold on there. Back off. This is a family matter. There isn't anything between you and Ben anymore, right? What the hell is going on, Christy? Isn't it obvious, Dad? Christy, speak up, girl. Clara looks at you. No, we're not apologizing. I'm the homewrecker. Me. I've had enough of you pulling the wool over everyone's eyes. Do you want to hear the truth, Mom and Dad? Yes, we do. Last Christmas, I invited my boyfriend Ben to meet my parents for the first time. Through the evening, he disappeared. I searched the party and couldn't find him. What I didn't realize, there was another person missing from the festivities. My sister, Clara. I don't like where this is going. Shut up, Christy. What's wrong, Clara? Worried I'll make you look bad? Continue. Like I was saying, I went looking for him and I found him in your office, Dad. My office? Yes, Dad, your office. And he wasn't alone. He had Clara's tongue down his throat. Oh dear gosh. In my office. On your desk, actually. Well, I need to redecorate. Please, Clara, tell me this isn't true. Clara looks around. Oh, she tried to be Miss Big Bad and it backfired. Judgmental glances look back. Of course it's not true. She's lying. That's why he's left. He told me he regretted what he did last year, that he loved me. But there's more to the story than that, isn't there, Clara? Just shut up, Christy. He told me that our relationship began on a lie. He just wanted to sign you as a client, Dad. But you saw right through it, didn't you, Clara? You offered him a better connections and he took you up on the offer. Clara, how could you do this to your sister? You let this man take advantage of this family for an entire year. Why are you people acting surprised? She's been a brat since day one. Do you know what hurt most of all? It wasn't Ben. It was the fact it was you, Clara. You hurt me more than he ever could. There's a flicker of confusion in her eyes, like a puzzle piece slotting into place. Now the puzzle's going in place? Now? Suddenly, it's as if a realization dawns upon her how profoundly she hurt you, a wave of comprehension watching over her features. I think I've had enough of the partying for this evening. Thank you for the invite, Mom and Dad. Joseph, please make sure she gets home all right. I will, sir. Clara, follow me. I'm afraid the festivities are over for the evening. Please collect your gift bag on the way out. Maybe if y'all would have paid attention, you would have seen right through this, but you didn't, did you? Incoming call. Everything okay? Look how handsome he looks. Oh my gosh. It's not Clara again, is it? It better not be. She should know better than to call Christy after how Christy destroyed her last night. That's right. It's my mother. Do you mind if I take this? No, go for it. Use my bedroom. So we're having a cute little experience with the friends. Hi, Mom. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, darling. Are you having a good Christmas? It's not bad. It's better than it was, yours and Dad's. It could be better. Your father went to the office today to deal with the Ben situation. Wow, that sucks. Chrissy, why didn't you say anything before? I mean, honestly, I somewhat wonder that too. Clara told us that you and Ben ended amicably, that they began their relationship after. If you know what Clara and Ben had done last year, I was embarrassed, and you and Dad seemed happy with Clara and Ben. Not at the expense of your feelings, Chrissy. Somehow now you people care. Somehow now you care. I only want yours and Clara's happiness. Fuck Clara. Please promise me from now on you will talk to me about things like this. I don't want to talk to you, period. Okay, I will though. I promise. That's a lie. I know this is a big ask, but do you think you and Clara could ever? Fuck no. I need some space from her at the moment. When we spoke with her after the party, she seemed genuinely sorry. She was sorry she was caught and exposed. That woman is pure evil. I know she'll start calling you, and I understand why you haven't accepted them, but if you could give her a chance. No, absolutely not. See, you're still garbage too, Florence. I'll think about it. It's not happening. Thank you. Funny. I need to get back to Joseph. Once again, it's all about Miss Clara. He's made us a lovely Christmas dinner. Christy, before you go, your father and I are going to be having a small New Year's Eve. So that's not happening. We're wondering if you know. When you say small, just your father, me, and Clara, if that's all right with you. No. If it's important for for her to be there, okay. Thank you, sweetheart. We'll see you then, Mom. Ugh, this is how these people just don't care. She doesn't care. All she cares is about this like perfect image of a family and how she only cares about Clara. Why would you? Thank you, Mom. You feel the tension melt away. I'm not doing that. I told you she doesn't want to see you. Who the hell is this? I tried calling and she's rejecting my calls. It's Clara? You take your usually pristine looking sister, but today is different. Yeah, okay. She looks a mess. I need to talk to you. About what, girl? About what? What's going on? Clara was just leaving. Christy, please just give me 10 minutes. Okay, girl, don't be doing all this. Christy, you gotta be kidding. She's not gonna give in until I talk to her. No, I'm not, but I have to face her sometime. It'll be okay. I promise. If you upset her, you'll be dealing with me. We'll be back soon. Why do we have to talk to Clara? I don't. Okay. What do you want? I just want to talk. Talk. You observe her perch anxiously on your bed. Her fingers tap a restless rhythm. Girl, no one. Okay, I'm saying that for a little too much in this video. Okay, let's move on. The nervous energy radiates from her, a subtle tremor in her voice as she speaks. I wanted to spit it out, Clara. I wanted to say I'm sorry. And you expect me to believe you're sorry after everything that you put me through the last year. Did Mom and Dad send you here? They don't know I'm here. They actually told me for now it's best I stay clear of you. That's a lie, and you know it because the mom was calling us, forcing us to make amends with you, and then you're gonna be there at the New Year's party. So that's a lie. That is an absolute lie. I've never seen them upset before. I wonder why. If you expect me to feel sorry for you, I don't. I wouldn't deserve that. Okay, Clara, you're freaking me out. What is she doing? We haven't been close in a very time, have we? No, clearly we haven't. I just want to chance this line. Next. So my boyfriend humiliated me in front of my family friends. I think I humiliated myself more than you. It's about you, girl. I don't know, Clara. I don't trust you. I know, and I want to change that. Why? Because you're my sister. Ew. All right, I'm listening. I'm not very good at relationships. We know that. Actually, I'm terrible at them. Well, that's bull. You're good at everything. I'm really not. I'm good at work, but my personal life is a mess, and you are the problem. Before I met Ben, I had been single for 2 years. Darn. Okay. And who cares? Be single. Name the last time you saw me bring a date to that. I bet you can't because I never have. I don't see what this has to do with. They'd always dump me just before Christmas with excuses like you work too much or I never see you, which is true. I suppose they never did. Okay. Once again, the sob story. I don't care. Why not? You wouldn't understand it. Try me. Because Dad barely notices me with all my academic accomplishments as it is. What do you mean? Dad would notice. Think about it, Christy. Who's the favorite? It's always Team Christy. Dad is always banging on about how proud he is of you when I've always worked so hard just to get noticed. You always have someone to bring to the Christmas parties. You have friends. I haven't had time for friends since university. I go to work and I go home. Then do something different. Change. But you always took the mick out of me for how I live because I'm jealous, Christy. Our parents adore you and you don't have to try. Really? Because it seems a little flip-flop to me. It's a bit flip-flopped for me, boo. We've seen otherwise. So you thought you'd what? Take me down a peg or two? I knew Ben's game plan. Yeah, we heard this. He clearly researched the family. Yeah. I really just don't care, Clara. It's really trying to give her that redemption arc. It is trying so hard and it's just not working for me. I don't expect you to forgive me. What I did to you was unspeakable. I didn't realize on the Christmas party how badly I hurt you. I just know how it feels like you're not good enough and I'm just so sorry, Christy. I just wanted you to know that. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I can't forgive you. I wish I could, but we have been so disconnected for such a long time. I don't think there's anything left here to salvage. There's a fragility in her posture, a subtle hunch in her shoulders, as if she's physically bearing the weight of your declaration. The air around her seems heavier, as if it too is affected by the gravity of the moment. I understand. I hope one day I can change your mind about me. I guess we'll wait and see. Absolutely not. She raises to her feet and steps towards your bedroom door. As she steps further away, the distance between you grows, a physical representation of the emotional chasm that now separates you. That now separates us. It's always separated us. No, girl. You sat here, treated us absolutely awful, are a complete brat, did everything you could to be evil to us, did all that stuff, and she didn't care anything in there. She was trying to pull a whole nother scene, but she got caught, which is why she's all Miss Fragile Emotions now. And her whole life is wrecked because she did that to what herself. And now she's trying to pull the whole sob story. No, not happening. She is pure evil and I want nothing to do with her. Family or not, to hell with her. With Joseph, the New Year's isn't just a transition of time. It's a promise of more moments, more laughter, more love. They have it then finally it's New Year's Eve. As the clock inches closer to midnight, you can feel the electric buzz of anticipation in the air. There was just one last thing you need to bring in the new year. The perfect outfit. I know exactly what to wear. What are we gonna wear? Actually, the first one was cute. I like this one. The colors of like the classic like New Year's, like black, gold, silver, I like all that stuff. Oh, never mind, girl. You dressing down. You gonna be comfy in that outfit and you're gonna like it. Okay, here's the damn New Year's party. As the clock nears midnight, your mother ushers you outside promising a surprise. The air is crisp. The ground beneath your feet crunches softly with each step as if nature itself is whispering its secrets to you. What's the surprise, Mom? Just wait and see. Look up. The anticipation as you look up the sky as a canvas. Okay, a burst of color streak across the sky. Oh, how pretty. Some fireworks. The fireworks bloom like flowers in the cold air, casting their glow on the snow-covered garden, illuminating the frost-kissed world around you. They are so rich. They got their own little personal fireworks show. You gather with your loved ones. Some. 1098, the voices around you join in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, cool, 1. Perfect. Happy New Year. And then as the clock strikes midnight, time seems to stand still. Joseph leans in, they kiss in, they're having a little smoochy. Happy New Year, darling. Happy New Year. And Claire's over there. She looks happy, doesn't she? She does. It's a new beginning for her. Maybe it's time we have some new beginnings as well. What do you mean? Perhaps New Year's Eve parties. No more Christmas parties. I like the sound of that. How about just no more parties and you guys just enjoy this time with family? I love you, Christy, and I love you, Joseph. And they got the happy ending they deserve. We got 1 year later. Thank you for joining us for a special New Year's Eve. A very successful second year of the dating app, the dating services. What's happening now? Oh, just for Christy, thank you so much for taking time on your busy New Year's Eve. This is a long chapter. Oh my gosh. It's a pleasure. Joseph was a school teacher from West London, and Christy is a writer has been receiving a lot of interest. Good for her. Very proud of her. Thank you. So tell us the goss. Did you know it was love at first sight? Did the Christmas cheer have your heart swooning? Yes, sure. Yeah. Shall we head to your parents? If we must. You said you were looking forward to it earlier. I said I was looking forward to not having to spend Christmas Eve making small talk with my parents' friends. She's trying something new. I think I much prefer to spend the night on the sofa with you. Oh, plenty of time for that when we get home. Gonna pop that firework. Sorry to interrupt you guys. That's what I didn't close down. Sorry. Have a good one. Oh, he about to propose. New beginnings. Oh my gosh. But they did all that extra and didn't show us the proposal. And that was then we put Claire in her place and Christy got her happy ending with Joseph. Things are looking good. Christmas parties canceled. New Year's parties are in. Let me know what you think of the story below. It was fun. It was a fun read. It was messy. I like that it was overly dramatic and messy in a fun way. And it all worked out by getting to expose Clara and denying her apology. But let me know what you all think in the comments below, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching as always. Bye, everyone.